Hi. Now we're here with the Poms. Is that a good video of them? So that's Mushy. She's a dilute. Carrying recessive black, most likely. Kiddo. She is what they call lavender or lilac. It's just brown and dilute together. Watari, Sassy Nufu's daughter. Watari. Rogue. He was featured in one of our old videos. He was the wild one. He still is kind of wild. He's been with us for a year and a half. Can't quite remember. He's a brindle 10 point. Frothy. Most likely a goody 10 point. Obviously he's brown. And Merle. Yufu. Brown with seal. Watari's also seal, but she's a really dark one. Lapili. Yokai and Obi's son. Yokai was rehomed. Living a very happy life now. We learned our lesson not to breed a female like Obi again, because Lapili's just like her. He is also a black seal. Sassy's out there. She will be retired, so we'll be spaying her. And we would like to find her a new home, only because she absolutely adores children. And I think she would be happier in a family. Not that she isn't happy here, but that she'd live a fuller life that way. Because she just absolutely loves kids. That is Pigeon. Whoa! Spoon's out here because she pooped in her crate and swam in it, so she needs a bath. The rest of the collies are inside. Man, her tail is nice. What we really like and what we're aiming for in the roughs is a big, thick mane, but relatively even body. Very little feathers on the legs and a big foofy tail. That's what we like. And foofy butt cheeks. We do not like the mid-body being extremely heavy or the leg hair. Where'd she go? There she is. There's Pigeon. She's roan. She's a black roan. Carrying brown and probably dilute. That's her dad up there, Rocco. I'll get up there with him. He's the one that needs dental work done. Because he's got a ton of loose teeth, like teeth that are about ready to fall out, basically. I could probably take a rag and gently push on the gums above them and they'd fall out. That's how bad it is. But I didn't want to do that just in case he needs antibiotics. So we're waiting to get him in to have his teeth done. But they won't do that without doing like an exam and blood work and stuff first, because dental work can be risky if a dog has heart condition or kidney problems. We're going to test him for heartworms, just do the whole thing, find out how he's doing, and see if we can get his teeth fixed. I say fixed. He's going to lose pretty much all of them, but well, he's just way up there, isn't he? He doesn't want to come back. Oh, here he comes. He is also roan. He's a brown roan. Hey, buddy. See his feet? He's so cute. He's from Russian bloodlines. He was imported into the U.S. There's Suki. said before, would like to find a home for her as well, but she's fine to stay for the time being. She just tends to be real timid. Frithie! No, sir! Frithie! Frithie! You see what he's doing? He's trying to get under the fence. Frithie! Quit! No, sir! You get out of that hole. No! No! That's bad. Don't you do that. Goodness. There's Opie. We still have her. She almost had a home. But, alas, the person decided to go to a rescue and check out one of their Poms, even though it wasn't what she said she wanted, and got that instead. So, Opie's still here. We really would like to find a home for Opie, and I've talked about this before, but it's... Where are all my Pomeranians? I know Mushy went into the woods, I think, as well as Pigeon. Ame's in the woods. Ame is our brindle agouti. There they go. Well, I did. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him. He hasn't been here long, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Hopefully follow them and come back in. I don't want to like chase him around or get onto him much yet, because again, he's new and he doesn't understand the concept. Frithie, quit! Pigeon, get your butt inside. What was I even saying? I'm sorry, I threw myself off and I totally lost the train of thought as to what I was saying. I'm trying to crawl now. I was going that way. Oh, Obie, that's right. And why we would like to find her a home. It's because of the fact that she roused the pack up. Just like Inkwell and Rooster. We were also having issues with Petal, but it seems like Petal might be calming down now that Inkwell is not here. And I think that's because Inkwell made her feel vulnerable and anxious. Which was causing her to lash out at certain people. Okay, I'm gonna follow Rocco. We need a different name for him because Rocco's just kind of gross name, but I thought about calling him Orca. Come here, buddy. I don't think he knows his name. Woo-woo. But the thing with Obie is we have to find a particular kind of person that wants a dog that is high energy. She does not like being picked up. She loves being petted. Like, she's sweet being petted and all that. But she doesn't like being picked up. She's difficult with her nails because of the fact that you have, well, we pick her up, you know, flip her over on her back and hold her to her nails, and she's struggling the whole time. And she does the same thing with just being picked up. She just kicks and all that stuff. And the Pilly does the same thing. He's just like his mom. There's not a lick of his dad in there. And that's what I've talked about before, is that the females really matter. The males don't seem to matter that as much. Not saying they don't matter, but the females weigh heavily on the temperament and traits that are inherited. Pigeon, get back in the yard. Come on. Pigeon, inside. Try to get them out of the corner here. And the fact that she barks a lot. She barks a lot of different things. She probably wouldn't do it as much if she was a singular dog. because what she barks at a lot is the other dogs moving around, the other dogs playing. I'm not sure who just ran down there. Who was that? Watari? Watari! See if she comes back. Watari! Come! Oh, no? Who was it? Good girl. Good girl. She came up from behind me. Okay, so who went down there? I have all my... Who went down there? Unless she circled around. The heck? Okay, I don't know. I don't know who went down there. I thought I saw a black dog go down there. And I thought it was Watari, but I didn't see her come. Timmy. Pigeon is still not in the yard, I believe. Pigeon! Pigeon! And the reason I'm calling for her is she's had a habit of going over to the neighbors, and then she cuts. Okay, I see her along the side of the fence there. She cuts across through the neighbor's yard and gets on the road out down there, and that's bad. We are going to be getting them donut cones, essentially, to keep the ones that like to run from going through the fence. When we have them out here. So again, Obi's not a bad dog. She's just a more difficult dog, and she's loud and energetic. She doesn't really use that energy to do bad things other than barking a lot. She has a tendency to bark whenever you open the door. Like, she'll just woo every single time a door opens. Like, it's just the way she is. It's it's what you call a reactive bark. So anytime she has a heightened sense in her mind, she'll bark. She may only bark once, or she may bark consecutively. And the problem with her is that when you have other dogs and they're barking, she barks more. So on her own, she would not do a whole lot of that. We have no way of knowing. But on her own, she probably wouldn't be as annoying. Just as when she was gone, Lapilli was a lot quieter. Because he didn't have another dog to feed off of. Got one of those seed things all in his hair. I like his coat though. His coat is really nice. Very silky and long. It's a roll party. That's all me. He's the brindle. Well, we have the two brindles. Only in Rogue. So yeah, there's the Poms. Our newest member is inside. He's not used to being outside. He has to panic when he's outside. And Marimo, Watari's sister, is inside. As well as decoys. So those are the Poms that are inside. Did he get down in the hole? There she is. Suki's one of those that we're definitely okay with keeping for life. We'd just like to find homes for the other two. That is a toad. Oh, Lord. I'll let her play with it as long as she's not trying to eat it. Toads can be toxic. One is not enough to, like hurt them, but they will get sick. Unless it's a cane toad. But there are some dogs that have a habit of trying to eat toads. And quite a few of them would probably make them very, very ill. So if anyone's wondering about a size comparison, Suki is 7.5 pounds. Frithy's 25. That's the size difference there. Ami is right at 14 pounds, I believe. Rogue is 9 pounds. Yufu's 9 pounds. Watari is 8.5. Kadu's 10 pounds. Are you messing with that toad again? Mushy, leave the toad alone. Mushy. The Pilly would be around 14 pounds, but he's one of those that doesn't like to eat very often, and that has to do with being intact. We found that the ones that have an issue keeping weight do better once they're fixed. He hasn't been as bad as his mom or dad as of yet, but he's still young, and being a male, they tend to fast when the females are in heat. So I keep an eye on him, see how he does. We may or may not use him as a stud. We haven't decided, and haven't found a good enough female to pair him with, and haven't produced one yet. But like Watari and her sister are a first generation of Pomeranians, so it may just take a little bit of time to produce something that would be good to pair him with. Or try pairing anyway. I need to brush and bathe her. I just bathed her and she had to go and poop herself. Leave that toad alone, Mushy. Good grief. Leave him alone. Yes, she has been licking him. Put him back down in there. Leave him alone. Stop it. Ah, leave it. The plan as of right now is that we'll be pairing Rocco, Orca, with Mushy. That's the plan currently, but Mushy's still young. She hasn't even had her first heat yet, so thought it'd be a little bit. We might breed her on her second heat because of the fact that Orca's older, and depending on what his blood work shows, we'll decide from there. How we wish to proceed. I hope he's fine. I hope he's healthy. But you never know. Things happen. His coat is in bad shape, although it looks better than when we first brought him home. I instantly gave him a bath. Seemed like he had never had a bath before. He's had 2 baths now, and it looks a little better. It looks a little healthier. But it's gonna take months. Hello, Geisha. Pretty girl, you coming for some chicken? All right. I'm gonna go back inside. So, talk to you guys later.